stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Michael, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
The running, this is Devon Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward to pick up a 3.
At the 16-yard line, a 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Baker looking middle, and he's got Myers. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Will take it in. Touchdown.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. That keeps puts him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The Raiders offense running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. He'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a jet sweep with Puck. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yards. And the Raider first down.
It's out quick. It's Cup on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 33, here's second and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. A run up the middle with Achane. He skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From the 41, here's second and 5. Once again, it's Achane. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Devon Johnson there on the tackle. He'll be third. They need 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is second and 6.
14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want...
And he will get into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Baker.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense. Ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. On play action here. The ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Here's a give to H.M. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Titans offense ready to take over once more. Their 2 drives so far not good. Hunt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Moving to his left. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
From the gun, it's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Levis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
49-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection.
Gain of 28
1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D-tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Baker. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bolton. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this 1st half. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for Tennessee. A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll locate Cup, and he's going to be brought down by the pass of 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard
They'll
line.
run right here. It's Achane. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Here's Mayfield. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Raider first
On
down.
1st and 10, here's Baker. Now a screen set up for H.M. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Las Vegas, first down.
White try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Tackle made by Harold Landry.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run with H.M. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught.
Mayfield's pass. Brought down just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And this will pay off. It is caught. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
Now Levis. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
4 yards. And the Titans first down.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Forced out left. Off he goes. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Levis to throw on first and 10. He'll run again. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2.
At the Raiders' 7-yard line.
On the give, this is Kamara. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Levis to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
from back at the 13-yard line. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Levis. This one caught at the 4. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He's spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. It is complete. It's Cup again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans have got it. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Titans.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They go play action with Levis. He'll step up and run. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Titans, first down. A gain of 14. And
it's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Ooh. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Look at him go! Still going! And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
31, Titans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Pass is caught. It's DeAndre Lambert-Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
On 2nd down. Left.
at the 45-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jackson.
They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's going to have a Titans first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 14.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler.
The
And
ball
not much there.
Cody
He's back to the
Barton on
original
stop.
line. No gain on that
A
one.
loss of 1.
3rd down. They need 5. Throwing is Levis. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. To throw is Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Levis, touchdown Titans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
He fields it at the 8. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offensively back to about Achane, set to go to work once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
For the Raiders.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run. It's Kamara. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Inside the 10, it is going to be first and goal.
That's good for a Titans.
A big play and a much-needed one as well.
First and goal.
That gains an even 60 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
A second down throw here for Levis. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
A 9-yard gain.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense running back to Ron Achane, set to go to work once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around. They've made him a real weapon in the passing game. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the left side, caught by Schultz. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Raider first down.
On the ground, here is H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41, here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The
Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Levis to throw it here on first down. To the left side, OBJ is there. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. The Raiders offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. On the carry, it's H.N. Not much there, maybe a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Baker to throw. Big slash into the hands of Golden. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now Mayfield. Throw right side. Halt in by Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
From the draw with H.N. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Titans take over first.
Titans offense getting set to get back to work.
15-yard line.
On first down, Levis. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Levis to throw. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
31-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Wilson. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10.
The man in motion is Burks.
46-yard line.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Out of the gun, here's Russ. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Wilson's pass. Intended for
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And the Titans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
First down.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Cody Parton
So,
on the
2
stop.
minutes to play here in the second
back
half.
at the 24-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return is Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
ground with Achan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give to Achan. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Third and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Well run with Achan.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.